Good morning, everyone. It's Sanibel's first official hurricane of the season. I'm going to read over an update I typed up. Sanibel Island and the Lee County Hurricane Idalia update as of August 29th, 2023. On Monday at 4 p.m., Sanibel issued a Tropical Storm Idalia update. Mayor Richard Johnson has issued a mayor proclamation declaring a local state of emergency on Sanibel for Tropical Storm Idalia. Mayor Johnson commented, "It is important that we closely monitor the storm updates from the National Weather Service. After experiencing Hurricane Ian, all Sanibel residents understand the dangers of storm surge. I strongly encourage anyone staying in an Ian-damaged home or a temporary trailer to leave Sanibel and find higher and safer ground outside the city limits where you can weather the storm." On a side note, Lee County has several spots where people who don't have places to go can weather the storm. If you go to Lee County's website, there's a list of those locations. Today, on the 29th, Tuesday the 29th, I'm sorry, I'm not editing this, at 10 a.m., Sanibel issued another update. The city of Sanibel continues to monitor Hurricane Idalia. The National Hurricane Center upgraded Idalia from a tropical storm to a hurricane this morning. The National Hurricane Center has issued a tropical storm warning and a storm surge warning for Florida's Gulf Coast, which includes Sanibel and Lee County. So side note, most predictions is Sanibel is gonna get hit by like a lot of water, but I don't think they're the main area that the hurricane is gonna hit. I'm not an expert. Everyone has different opinions. It's kind of hard to follow, but it seems to me that the Tampa area is where most people are worried about. Governor DeSantis and Lee County have also declared a state of emergency for Lee County. No evacuation orders for Sanibel have been issued for this storm. The weather on Sanibel this morning was sunny. However, weather conditions are expected to deteriorate rapidly as the storm moves north. The city encourages residents to monitor weather forecasts until the storm has moved well north of Sanibel. For personal safety, residents should not visit the beach. Heavy rain bands are expected to impact Sanibel after the eye of the storm passes, and the localized flooding and storm surge is a possibility. Should sustained winds reach 40 miles per hour during this storm, police, fire, and emergency medical personnel will not be able to respond to calls until sustained winds drop below 40 miles per hour. Most businesses on Sanibel have closed today and expected to be not open tomorrow in preparation for the hurricane. Ding Darling is closed. In Southwest Florida, the Tampa airport is closed today. Fort Myers airport is still open. There are delays, but it is still open. Again, most people are expecting Tampa to be hit the hardest. Lee County schools are closed. There are gas shortages in Lee County due to people stockpiling gas in preparation for power outages. Remember, most people who have lived through hurricanes have generators, and those generators are powered by gas. Also, there are fuel shortages due to gas being contaminated with diesel fuel. That's been on the news the last couple days because that happened on Saturday. The contamination affected 29 Citgo supplied stations, with several of those stations in Lee County, including Fort Myers. I'm going to read an update about the bridge, the Sanibel Causeway, and other bridges in Lee County. The Florida Department of Transportation projects on the Sanibel Causeway and the Matlacha area are secured. Contractors are mobilized and will be monitoring the sites and will immediately inspect the sites after the storm passes. Lee County does not literally close bridges during tropical storms or hurricanes with barricades, cones, gates, or signs because they could blow away, becoming ineffective and hazardous. Lee DOT strongly advises motorists to stay off bridges and the roads leading to them when sustained winds reach over 40 miles per hour, which is tropical storm force. At those speeds, wind gusts can already be much higher. Winds also become stronger at higher elevations, so dangers increase on higher bridges and elevated roadways. Motorists may encounter law enforcement officers during weather events around and near bridges. Please follow those directions given. That's all I have for now. I will post more updates as they come in. Remember, I personally focus mainly on Sanibel Island and the Lee County. So if you're someone who's interested in broader areas, like the Orlando or just the general Southwest, keep in mind you can always go to the National Hurricane Center website. I just mentioned that because I always get comments about there's other places besides Sanibel. Yes, there is, but I cover Sanibel. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will post good updates later.